Last time I was out here, it was pouring down rain, and I had a Skagit head attached, and I was getting hung up on the bottom. I was practically standing on top of fish. Today, I want to redo. I want to do this over. So, going a bit smaller, a bit lighter, fishing, little tiny feathers on a piece of iron. And I'm gonna rock a Scandi line today. See if maybe that helps me a little bit. I don't know if it will or not, but that's why I'm here. Find out. Also, there's some ducks sitting right here in front of me. They're probably not too happy I'm here. But let's get to casting. Fishing a Scandi is a little bit different, much more, I guess, fast-paced compared to a Skagit. This line just wants to live in the air. See if it helps. Water is still super clear. Basic difference is it's not pouring down rain like last time I was out here. But, I just wanted a little bit of redemption. Last time I felt like, I was unprepared, and I just kind of let my brain dictate what I wanted to do before I came out here rather than letting the river decide what I'm going to do. That was a big fish that just jumped. Don't know what kind, but we might have a chance today. That'd be kind of cool. We'll see. Typically, steelhead fishing, I don't have my hopes up, but everyone can get lucky every now and then, I guess. See if today is my lucky day. Oh, how do I cast this thing? Well, hell, I guess that worked. Yep, gooses are loud today. They have a little bit to talk about this morning. It's pretty early. It's mid to late June right now. Don't know. Decided to come out and do some fishing. I wanted to go exploring, but today wasn't the day. Also, do you see this family of ducks out here? Ducks and geese. Look at them. That is a lot of geese. All right, let's get back to this whole fishing thing. Ooh, I think today's going to be the day I learn a snake roll. I think that might be a good plan. So I'm fishing with the intermediate poly leader, and I actually have a tippet ring on down to, I think it's 12-pound fluoro today. I could be mistaken, it could be 10. I'll double check that here in a little bit. But the goal is just read the water a little better than I did last time. Last time I was standing, 30 feet out into the river, and at times I could touch fish. So today we're definitely starting a little further back, closer to the bank, and hopefully not standing on them. Not super duper confident in the fly I'm using right now, but I think if there's a fish, it'll get it done either way. And all I gotta do is make them mad enough to bite it, and throw just about anything in front of the face of a summer steelhead, and they're gonna be mad enough to bite it. Here's a funny story for you. When I got to the river this morning, put my waders on, put the rod together, and I'm poking around in my car going, where the heck are my flies? I only brought one little tiny box with me, and I didn't bring a fishing bag with me this time. I just have a little backpack on. And I was going, what the hell? How did I? Do I really have to go back? You know? And it turns out I forgot my water bottle, but my flies were in the pouch where my water bottle would go. So that's cool. At least that's the thing I forgot today, and it wasn't, you know, something critical to fishing. As I navigate through all the goose poop, I just wanted to say this is kind of the average life of a Portland area fly fisherman, especially for steelhead, trout, bass. Those are different stories, but fishing for steelhead on a fly rod out here, I've never gotten a guide or anything. That might legitimately be in my future, but it is very patience testing. Let's go with that. But I guess that probably is steelhead fishing in general. It's like, you know, if you're gonna do it yourself out here, you might consider a guide, at least to get you on some fish. Me, I just kind of enjoy the learning process on my own. I don't know, I'm not opposed to guides at all. Friends with a couple of them, but definitely prefer to do it on my own. A little more rewarding for me, knowing I had to figure it out. And I sort of like that aspect of fishing, is figuring it out myself. Now, what am I hearing splashing? I think there's a beaver out playing. It's getting a bit deeper here. I might reconsider my options for a minute. Yeah, I'm going to reconsider my options and step out of this hole. Yeah, that was a little bit better. Although I wanted to fish out there. All right, yeah, back through the hole we go. Maybe if I can get out onto these rocks, it's a little less. No, this might have been an even worse idea. It's all right, we'll fish it. So if you're ever wondering, this is what river looks like at 600 CFS. And I would argue it's even slower than that currently. Huh. This is where a nymph rod and bobber would do me some good. Did I bring one with me? Nope. Yep, this is a bit deep. Okay. We're gonna climb out of here. Yep. Found the hole in my waders, so that's a bonus. It's always a good thing to know it's there. And I think this is actually where I'm going to conclude this. Size 6.